In this short one act, we get to watch a supernatural and sinister court case unfold between a man,
Jabez Stone,
who has sold his soul to the devil. 10 years later,
Scratch,
the devil returns on Jabez's wedding day to collect his due. The famous lawyer,
Daniel Webster,
who happens to be a wedding guest, argues in defense of Jabez against an unearthly jury of the dead.
I summon the jury, Mr. Webster demands, from churchyard mold and gallows grave, brimstone pit and burning gulf, I summon them. Dastard, liar, scoundrel, knave, I summon them. Appear. There's Simon Girty, the renegade, the haunter of the forest glade, who joined with Indian and wolf to hunt the pioneer. The stains upon his hunting shirt are not the blood of the deer. There's Walter Butler, the loyalist, who carried a firebrand in his fist of massacre and shame. King Philip's eye is wild and bright. They slew him in the great swamp fight, but still, with terror and affright, the land recalls his name. Blackbeard Teach, the pirate fell, Smeet the strangler, hot from hell, Dale, who broke man on the wheel, Morton, of the tarnished steel. I summon them from their tormented flame. Quick or dead, broken heart and bitter head, true Americans, each one, traitor and disloyal son, cankered earth and twisted tree, outcasts of eternity. 12 great sinners, tried and true for the work they are to do. I summon them, appear, appear, appear.
a jury of the dead,
Of the dead.
a jury of the damned,
Of the damned.
Are you content with the jury, Mr. Webster?
Quite content, although I miss General Custard from the company.
Benedict Custer is engaged upon other business. Ah, you asked for justice, I believe. Justice Hawthorne is a jurist of experience. He presided at the Salem witch trials. There were others who repented of business later, but not he, not he.
repent of such notable wonders and undertakings, nay, hang them all.
Oys, 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 all ye who have business with this honorable court of special session this night, step forward.
Call the first case.
The world, the flesh, and the devil versus Jabez Stone.
Who appears for the plaintiff
Aye, Your Honor.
and for the defendant?
Aye.
The case. He'll have little luck with this case.
The case will proceed.
Your Honor, I move to dismiss this case on the grounds of improper jurisdiction.
Motion denied.
On the grounds of insufficient
Motion
evidence.
denied.
Motion denied, denied, motion denied.
I will take an exception.
There are no exceptions in this court.
No exceptions. No exceptions in this court. It's a bad case, Daniel Webster, a losing case.
Your Honor,
The prosecution will proceed.
Your Honor, gentlemen of the jury, this is a plain, straightforward case and need not detain us long.
Detain us long. It will not detain us long.
It concerns one thing alone, the transference, barter, and sale of a certain piece of property, to wit, his soul, by Jabez Stone, farmer of Cross Corners, New Hampshire. That transference, barter, or sale is attested by a deed. I offer that deed in evidence and mark it Exhibit A.
I object.
Objection denied. Mark it Exhibit A.
Exhibit A.
Exhibit
Mark
A.
it Exhibit A. We know the deed, it burns in our fingers. We do not have to see the deed. It's a losing case.
It offers incontestable evidence of the truth of the prosecution's claim. I shall now call Jabez Stone to the witness stand.
Jabez Stone to the witness stand, Jabez Stone. He's a fine, fat fellow, Jabez Stone. He'll fry like a batter cake once we get him where we want him.
That's creepy.
Your Honor, I move that this jury be discharged for flagrant and open bias.
Motion denied.
Exception.
Exception denied.
His motion's always denied. He thinks himself smart and clever, Lawyer Webster, but his motion's always denied.
Your Honor!
Jabez Stone to the witness stand. Jabez Stone, Jabez Stone. Do you solemnly swear, testify, so help you, and it's no good, for we don't care what you testify?
I do.
What's your name?
Jabez Stone,
Occupation?
farmer,
Residence?
Cross Corners, New Hampshire.
A A farmer, he'll farm in hell. We'll see that he farms in hell.
Now, Jabez Stone, answer me this. You'd better, you know. You haven't got a chance, and there'll be a cooler place by the fire for you.
I protest. This is intimidation. This mocks all
The
justice.
protest is irrelevant, incompetent, and immaterial. We have our own justice. The protest is denied.
Irrelevant, incompetent, and immaterial. We have our own justice. Oh ho, Daniel Webster.
Did you or did you not sign this
Oh,
document?
I signed it. You know I signed it. And if I have to go to hell for it, I'll go.
One of us now. We'll save a place by the fire for you, Jabez Stone.
The prosecution rests.
Remove the prisoner.
But I wish to
There will
cross-examine.
be
I
no
wish to prove.
cross-examination. We have our own justice. You may speak if you like, but be brief.
Brief, be very brief. We're weary of earth, incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial. They say he's a smart man, Webster, but he's lost his case tonight. Be very brief. We have our own justice here.
Set me as a seal upon my heart, upon thine arm, for love is strong as death.
A
A seal, ha ha, a burning seal.
Love is strong.
Death is stronger than love. Set the seal upon Daniel Webster, the burning seal of the lost. Make him one of us, one of the damned, one with Jabez Stone.
Be still. I was going to thunder and roar. I shall not do that. I was going to denounce and defy. I shall not do that. You have judged this man already with your abominable justice, so see that you defend it. For I shall not speak of this man. You are demons now, but once you were men. I shall speak to every one of you. Of common things I speak, of small things, and of common. The freshness of the morning young, the taste of food to the hungry, the day's toil, the rest by the fire, the quiet sleep. These are good things. But without freedom, they sicken. Without freedom, they are nothing. Freedom is the bread and the morning and the risen sun. It was for freedom we came in the boats and the ships. It was for freedom we came. It has been a long journey, a hard one, a bitter one. But out of the wrong and the right, the sufferings and the starvations, there is a new thing, a free thing. The traitors in their treachery, the wise in their wisdom, the valiant in their courage, all have played a part. It may not be denied in hell, nor shall hell prevail against it. Have you forgotten this? Have you forgotten the forest?
The forest. The rustle of the forest. The free forest.
Have you forgotten your lost nation?
My lost nation. My fires in the wood. My warriors.
Have you forgotten the sea and the way of the ships?
The sea, the swift ships sailing, the blue sea.
Forgotten, remembered, forgotten yet remembered.
You were men once. Have you forgotten?
We were men once. We have not thought of it, nor remembered, but we were men.
Now here is this man with good and evil in his heart. Do you know him? He is your brother. Will you take the law of the oppressor and bind him down? It is not for him that I speak, but it is for all of you. There is sadness in being a man, but it is a proud thing too. There is failure and despair on the journey, the endless journey of mankind. We are tricked and trapped. We stumble into the pit, but out of the pit we rise again. No demon that was ever foaled can know the inwardness of that. Only man. Bewildered men. They have broken freedom with their hands and cast her out from the nations. Yet shall she live while man lives. She shall live in the blood and the heart. She shall live in the earth of this country. She shall not be broken. When the whips of the oppressors are broken and their names forgotten and destroyed, I see you mighty, shining liberty, liberty. I see free men walking and talking under a free star. God save the United States and the men who have made her free. The defense rests.
We were men. We were free. We were men. We have not forgotten our children. Our children shall follow and be free.
The jury will retire to consider its verdict.
There is no need. The jury has heard Mr. Webster. Will find for the defendant Jabez Stone not guilty.
But, Your Honor, they're gone and it's morning. Mary, Mary.
My love.
Just a minute, Mr. Scratch. I'll have that paper first, if you please. And now, sir, I'll have you.
Oh, come, Mr. Webster. This sort of thing is ridiculous. If you're worried about the cost of this case, naturally, I'd be glad to pay.
And so you shall. First of all, you'll promise and covenant never to bother Jabez Stone or any other New Hampshire man from now until doomsday. For if we want to raise hell in this state, we can do it by ourselves without any help from you.
Ouch. Well, they never did run very big to the barrel. Ouch. I agree.
See, you keep to the bargain. And then, well, I've got a ram named Goliath. He can butt through an iron door. I'd like to turn you loose in his field and see what he could do to you. But that would be hard on the ram, so we'll just call in the neighbors and give you a shivery.
Mr. Webster, please.
Neighbors, come in and see what a slab-sided, long-barreled, lantern-jawed, fortune-teller note shaver I've got by the scruff of the neck. Bring in your pans and your kettles. Bring in your muskets and your flails.
We'll drive him out of New Hampshire.
We'll drive Old Scratch away.
We'll drive him out of New Hampshire.
We'll drive Old Scratch away.
Forever and a day, boys.
Forever and a day.
3 cheers for Daniel Webster. He's licked the devil.
And whom God had joined together, let no man put asunder. Well, that job's done. I hope there's pie for breakfast, Neighbor Stone.